Good morning, guys. So as you can see, it's quite dark this morning. The time is about 6:35, 25 to 7, whatever you want to call it. Today is Tuesday. I'm going to do a typical week of going backwards and forwards to work. Everyone knows I only travel a short distance to work. Oh, I put traffic lights here now. I was going to start this yesterday, but it was so foggy yesterday morning, you couldn't really see anything on the camera. Don't know what they're doing here. Still seems a bit pointless, but hey ho. Got to abide by the rules. Hopefully they won't be there long. So like I say, it's only a short distance to work. So I'll just show you guys that every other week I use this bike, because the opposite week to today, or the opposite week to this week rather, I use my little e-bike. There's a bump here somewhere. There it is. It's a bit of a jolt, that is. I'll be glad when they surface that road. I probably said that before coming down here. So I'll keep this in mode 2 now, as I've said before, because that'll go 30, 34, 35 mile an hour. That'll soon be icy. There was a little bit of frost one day last week, but weren't really on the roads. It was on the car windows and stuff, but I don't think I put any grit down yet. Salt, but they soon will be. So here we are, I've arrived. So I'll catch you and we'll pick this up on the way home. Right, so here we are on the way home in the evening. Now I do this run twice a day. So I do morning and then I come back in the evening. But I'm only going to video when I go in the mornings and when I come home at night, purely because I obviously work at a school and I don't want to get any of the kids or anything in during the school time. But other than that, we're on our way home. Feels quite chilly. I'm saying it's 7 degrees. It feels a lot chillier than that. But obviously you get the wind chill when you're moving. I'll be glad, I've said this 100 times, when they resurface this road, when they've finished the building down the bottom there. This top bit's okay, it seems like it's been done. Well, it's definitely smoother than the bottom bit. Oh, stupid traffic lights. That's only this little corner bit here, look. we have to obey by the rules of the traffic lights. See, they've already stopped there. And that's it. Almost home again. It's about 6:10 in the evening. It's not bad actually, like I say, it feels a bit chilly, but at least it's dry. And here we are, back at mine. I'll see you guys in the morning. Right then guys, today is Wednesday. Seems a lot drier today, it's a bit chilly. It says 5 degrees, but obviously the bike's just come out of the garage. Wind chill, feel a bit cold on my face. Stupid traffic lights. Well, there we go. One thing I've noticed with it being colder, the old battery seems to be going down really quick. I mean, this is my 3rd day this week of doing this trip. I know it's twice a day, but it's gone down to 66%. I don't know how far that actually is. I think I'll note the speedo off later and I'll see how far it is. It's probably only about half a mile, I guess. In the summer I'll be able to go backwards and forwards for this journey twice a day, all week, without charging the battery, but like I say, it's gone down now 64%. I don't think it's going to make all week, do you? Yeah, I think what I might do is top the battery up today and note the speedo off and we'll just see what the distance is. Like I say, it's not far. Right, almost there already. Definitely better than yesterday. Dryness. Right, here we are. I'll catch you on the way home. Right then, here we go again, back to work. This is still Wednesday. As you can see, I've charged the battery up to 100% because, like I say, with it being cold, it seems to drag it down. So we'll see how well it do now for the rest of the week. And I've also noted off the speedo so we can see how far it is I don't have a seed in half a mile. Anyway, I strayed nice and dry. Wonder if the traffic lights are still here. I can't even see what they're doing. Yeah, it looks like by the sign. Bit of a pain really, these. It's only this little bit here on the corner where this building site is. Looks like they're going to continue up behind these houses here. There we go. It's about 3:45 in the afternoon, and according to the temperature gauge on this bike, that's hovering between 7 and 8 degrees. Definitely feels colder, but no reason to think it's any different. So far it's 0.7 of a mile, so it's going to be less than a mile. And the battery's gone down 1% so far. 2% now. Oh look, that's 9. I should imagine that is going to be 1 mile. There you are, I'm here, 1 mile. Right, I'll catch you guys on the way home. Like we said, that was exactly 1 mile here. So it's roughly 4 miles a day. So here we go. I reckon it's about 5 degrees now, so it's definitely getting chillier. But when you've only got this mile to travel, you don't mind. So by the time we get back, we'd have done obviously 2 miles, and we're already down to 96% on the battery, so the battery definitely goes down quicker when it's colder. Be interesting to see how the battery copes when it actually gets down to freezing, because I'm going to use this bike much as I can through the winter. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that was interesting to find out that was exactly a mile. It's basically one road, isn't it? And these, oh yeah, that's good. These traffic lights. See, for that short distance, that's a brilliant little till. And here we are back again. I'll see you again at 6:30 in the morning. Good morning, guys. So today is Thursday. According to the temperature, it's about 5 degrees. The battery's at 91%. And it's quite dry again, so that's not bad. Some parts of the country, according to the weather forecast, are pretty foggy. I thought that was going to be out here today, but turned out it was okay. It's pointless. You could see there whether there's anyone there anyway, but never mind. Oh, temperature's gone down now to 4. Definitely getting colder. Next week, talking could get frost, so it's definitely going to start getting down. The other thing about having these electric vehicles, a good point really, is if you live like in a built up area where I do, when you come out, you're ready to go, you just turn that throttle. There's no noise to annoy the neighbours, and you ain't got to warm the bike up or anything, you can just go. So there is an advantage in that, I suppose. I don't think my neighbours would be happy with me if I started getting the Harley out every morning. Right then, almost there again. I'm lucky in the sense I don't have far to go, ain't I? And here we are. Right, so here we go, back home again. Like I say, some days I've got this on for going back and forth, but most of the time I'll have it on in the morning and in the evening going home. Just because, like I say, there's a lot of kids about when I leave during the day, and I don't want to put anyone in the video and cause any problems, especially working at a school. But never mind. So already the battery's down to 85%. It's got a bit misty now, look. What's it saying? It's still saying 4 degrees. It's got a bit misty. all the crazy people. Just up the road here on the left there's another school, and certain times, probably a little bit later. What time am I today? 20 past 8, a little bit later today. Sometimes up here that gets absolutely crazy just up this side where this school is. They all want to park on the doorstep. All the wags. I bet these lights up the top of the road, it's not gone down well with them. Yeah, it's not busy yet, but they park all the way up the side, and then because you'll get someone come around like this van, and then someone's coming up and everyone's stuck. There you go. I'm going to catch the lights right again. I don't mind being out on the bike when it's cold but dry. I quite like it, but be honest, bring on the summer, eh? As long as it's dry. Right, we're almost back home again. And here we are. Oh, and the missus has already put the holly wreath thing on the door. I guess this morning we'll get all the other stuff out. I mean, it's the 1st of December. Some people get their gear up the middle of November though. It's too early for me. Used to always put them up on the 1st when the kids were little, but now it's kind of like, really. But hey ho, Christmas has come. Plenty of grandkids, be happy. Right, catch you on the way back. Okay guys, time to go back to work again. As you can see, I've moved the camper van down in the garden now because me and the missus have been a little bit busy. Been putting some lights out. We'll see them when we come home again. Hopefully, if the timer switch was working okay. Should be. Right, according to the temperature gauge on the bike, it says it's 8 degrees. Feels chilly, but then again, I've just been in, come straight out of my house, which is pretty warm inside. And the traffic lights are still here. I think they're going to be here for a little while, you know. But hey ho, work's got to be done, I suppose. The battery at the moment says 80%, and I've done 4.2 miles. A bit of mud on the road again. Come the bump. It's not too bad, that one. The one at the other end of the road is a bit more lumpier than that one. Well, brakes are pretty good on these bikes. Not sure how long them little brake pads, shoes are going to last. Brake pads, they seem quite small, and obviously you got no engine brake, so all your braking is going to wear them down. I'm sure they'll be fairly cheap though to replace. And here we are again, back at work. So I'll catch you guys on the ride home. Well, here we go home again. According to the temperature, it's still 7 degrees. That feel a lot cooler again, but can't be unless that's wrong, of course. And the battery has now gone down to 77% again. And we've only really done 5 miles. Time we get back, we'd obviously done 6 miles. At least they're still dry. It's a bit damp in the air, you can see the roads are wet, but it's been like that most of the day really. Had a bit of drizzle earlier today, but a little bit of mist in the air. Well, we must expect it this time of year. December now. Get more and more the festive lights going up. Oh, it looks like I'm going to catch these lights just right again. I don't mind having them here when they're like this. Oh, a bit slippery there on the mud. Right, almost home again, and we'll see whether my lights came on. Yeah, they're on, look. Very nice. Be interesting to see what the battery will say in the morning. That's 72 now. Good morning guys, so today is Friday Roads are damp, but it's not raining, which is good. Feels cold, according to the temperature of 6. And the battery level has gone down again. It's now 66. So this cold definitely affects the battery. I can't remember, I'm sure I said 72% last night. So this morning, if that was 66, what is that? 6%? 8%? Brain's not working. 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that would have been more than 1%, but might just be down to this cold weather. I don't know. But even now, just coming down here, you know this journey's less than a mile, or is a mile, and we're down to 62%. So the old battery is really going down fast, I think. Right, let's get the gates up. So just looking at the bike in the dark, the lights are pretty bright on, aren't they? Not bad. And I like the way the headlight with the Soco right there looks quite cool. I expect the bikes get dirty this week with these dirty old roads, but we're going to use this all through the winter, apart from snow of course, but we'll see how we get on. Right, I'll catch you on the way out. Right then guys, so here we go, home again. I don't know what this weather's going to do today. The sky's pretty grey, isn't it? Mind you, yesterday they said no rain, yet it drizzled most of the morning, so they didn't get that right. But I don't think it's going to dry up today at all. Go down for the bump. See, the battery's down now to 58%, and the time I get back, which is not far now, I'd have done 8 miles in half a battery, so that'll do it. You think it's only going to get about 16 miles with this cold weather. I know it's going to use more with all this little short distances to what it would in one hit, but also with it being cold, it's made a heck of a difference. What I might have to do is give it a full charge and take it for another real-time test in the cold. It's going to get a lot colder than this when it gets really cold, and we'll see how we get on. We'll see how many miles we get. Right, so I'm almost back home again. And here we are. And as you can see, so it's exactly a mile, isn't it? Cool. Catch you on the next one. Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday. Right, I don't normally go to work on a Saturday morning, but today I am, for a special reason. We've got someone using the school for something for this morning. Anyway, I didn't use the bike last night to go back to work, as me and the missus were going out after work, so she dropped me off and picked me up and we went straight out. Hence why I didn't do the ride to work last night, and I'm doing it this morning. As you can see, the bike is down to 54%. And the temperature says it's 7 degrees. Feels quite cool. It's a little bit blustery at times, but at the moment that's not too bad. We had a bit of rain last night as well. See, there's a bit of mud here for this site. Be glad when that's all finished as well. I don't think that'll be that long now. This has been going on for a few years. Massive site. Right over to that side. Down here where Shawnee Boy live. They started this side of the road in the last year. There's quite a few houses gone up over the back there. But this particular road, I'm hoping these houses will be finished by the end of this year, probably early 2023, and then they will resurface this road, put the top layer on it, so that'll be nice and smooth without these bumps. But obviously that is coming, this bump. Right, so time I get to work, this would have done 9 miles, which is obviously almost half the battery. Plus, I have done, but I don't like to let the battery go below 20%. It's not good for it. But I have done when I've done a test. But I'll definitely be sticking this on charge when I get back. And next week I'll be using my little e-bike. Right, so here we are again. I'll catch you on the way home. Little job done here for Saturday morning. Now I can enjoy the rest of the weekend. I just really wanted to make a little video basically of how I use this bike all week, and still look into it really, how handy it is for me. As you can see, the battery is now down to 50%. But when I get home, I'll stick it on charge, charge it back up to full charge, and then I'll isolate the battery. There's just a little switch under here where I can flick it off, and then that'll stop the battery draining down while it's in the garage, and I'll use my e-bike next week. Oh, the wind's quite strong. You can see that's slowing me down today. Plus, of course, with the battery depleting, it does make a difference. But it's quite a headwind here. Bump. Oh, we're picking up speed again now. And see how quick the battery is going down, like 47 now. And in the summer, when that was hot, well, it just lasts much longer. So that's something to think about if you've got any distance to travel in the cold months. That is going to shorten. Your battery's going to shorten, so you have to bear that in mind if you've got any distance to travel. Say like if you were doing 8-9 miles and you were doing it fine in the summer, in the winter you don't forget you got to get there and back. If you can't charge it at a place of work, that's something to think about. Don't forget, I'm keeping this in mood 2, but it is de-restricted, so that in mood 3 that will go a lot quicker, but for these short distances there's just no need for me to go quicker. So I'm almost home again, and that leaves me to say thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.